I'm mother of two 5 years old twins. Recently found out I was 6 weeks pregnant. Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a sister asking if she did the right thing. So apparently she felt she did the right thing, but the right thing is eating her up and all that. And this has to do with a baby and losing a baby. So I'm going to read her story so you hear from her and then let's talk. So this woman, she's 31 years old. So she said, I'm mother of two 5 years old twins. Recently found out I was 6 weeks pregnant. I had to make a really hard decision based on logic and past experience. But now I feel like a terrible person. Backstory, I have been separated from my husband for about a year now. And of course, in the beginning of our relationship was perfect. We even got married at his community mosque in front of many witnesses and made everything legit in the eyes of his religion. I used to get that so-called princess treatment and he was a very hardworking man. But over time, I kept finding out things about my husband that slowly broke me apart. For example, he won't just cheat like every other guy. He would literally be inside a strip club on a daily basis. He would F anyone available to him, no matter what, including the strippers. He would also F hawkers. We didn't live in the nice area. The city is known for its heavy opioid crisis, and that comes with the easy women you see casually walking down every corner. I found this out because I used to have his location on my phone. After work, he will go to some famous area known for that, park there for at least 30 to 45 minutes, then come home. I also found text messages between his friends. They will exchange pictures of each other's genital. Oh, okay. And talk about how good of a time they had. Yes, male friends. Huh? Wow. I also found out that he had been talking to a previous ex of his and even met with her. He got an STD from her and gave it to me. Thankfully, it was treatable and I'm fine now. That was my breaking point, so I kicked him out. After that, things got very heated and he became very violent. Started breaking into the house and following me. I eventually put a restraining order against him, but that didn't stop him. It made it worse. He didn't care that he could go to jail if he violated it. He managed to get close to me many times, and let me just say, it was not fun. He started to hit me, and for whatever reasons, he would force me to have sex with him, no matter what. He broke my phone many times. He broke many things from the house. Eventually, he got arrested, but only for 3 weeks. The best 3 weeks of my life. I felt free and safe, but of course, once he came out, he just wanted to get back at me. Let me just say that I was in no situation to just move away and do anything regarding the matter. I was a stay-at-home mom, haven't worked in 5 years. He made all the money and paid for everything. In other words, I was still stuck. Fast forward to now, he didn't get any better. He actually got into really bad drug addiction. I'm talking about weed, cocaine, alcohol, vape, cigarette, casino, you name it, he does it. I eventually had to move back to my parents' house. I couldn't pay for anything. He never stopped bothering me and using me for whatever he wants. I keep complaining to him until I silently got everything together to move away and never come back. I keep doing this because if I don't, he started threatening me with the kids. He would take them away. I know he gets rights as a parent, but I honestly don't want the boy to be around an addict at all. He does everything in front of them and has no shame. Even cursed people out and had really bad temper. As long as I kept pleasing him, he doesn't even bother to ask for the kids. They are with me full time, and I don't mind sacrificing myself for the reason. But back to today, I found out I was pregnant and I was very happy. I always wanted to have a lot of kids, but I also didn't want to be selfish and bring another child to this situation of a life. I can barely afford anything and I don't have the support of the father. I decided to end the pregnancy with an abortion pill. I feel like a piece of shit now. How can such a lovely mom do this to a baby? I really wanted to have my baby, but I decided to listen to my brain instead of my heart. I don't think I will ever heal from this. I even refused to take the pain medication. I wanted to feel everything. I deserve this pain. Wow. Wow. Please let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. Love to know what you think. Please got people's response, and I'll also love to know your own response down in the comment section. I'm going to give my own response, but let's read some other people's thoughts, because the last Reddit video that I did, some of you guys are saying that I should have read some of the comments. So let's read other people's thoughts and then I'll share my own thoughts. And this one said, my understanding is that most abortions are had by women who already have children and choose whatever stability is present and the possibility of adding children. You made the decision you knew to be best. Some things you never get over, you just get used to. You sound like you are no stranger to doing what you have to do to get by. You didn't create the situation alone, but you had to decide how to move forward alone. You deserve to heal. This one said, yep, I have been with my husband for decades, married for 7 years, and our daughter just turned 4. I had an abortion when she was 1.5 years old. So yes, I am definitely one of these statistics. Wow. Wow. I was in a similar situation. My son was about 9 months when I had an abortion. I did struggle with postpartum mental health, and I had to think of the best interest for the child who was already here. You did the right thing. I know it's hard to deal with, but I promise you this was the right choice. Wow. This one said, yep, my husband and I have been together for 10 years. We had an abortion. It is family planning after all. I wish it wasn't a stigmatization so women won't feel this way. I agree. I can't say how sorry I am that you are in such tough situation. You were forced into making a terrible decision. I think that in time you will see that you did what was best, not just for you but for your twins as well. Another child will have made life more difficult for them too. You are a strong woman and a mother, and you will survive this and come out strong on the other side. Your boys will see you as a strong woman that love and sacrifice for them. You did nothing wrong. And NTA, what's that? I don't know what that is. Someone let me know what that is, because you guys have been educating me a lot in the comment section. This one said, I can only imagine how much grief you're going through right now. To me, though, this doesn't seem to be a head versus heart thing. You use both your head and your heart in this decision. Your love and your logic as a mother knows that a pregnancy will spell more danger for you and potentially your children who are already in this world. Your present situation is irony. Is it no place for a newborn to be safely brought into? Your husband will use a pregnancy against you, and pregnant women are at much higher risk for abuse by their partner. You make the best decision for the circumstances in which you found yourself. If you're going to be angry at the man who put you there. This is not your fault. This one said, pregnant women are at much higher risk of death by an abusive partner. Wow. The number one cause of death of pregnancy and postpartum women in the United States is actually homicide. What? I didn't say. You did the right thing. Your children need you now, and it's time to expand your family at a later time. Considering how abusive the situation already is, if you were to stay pregnant statistically, it will get worse. I am so sorry that you are having to deal with all this. It sounds absolutely awful. Please report and keep a log of when these things happen, who was present to see them, even the kids. It will go a long way to getting a protective order and possibly keep your children away from him. I hope you are able to move away from the area and this horrible situation soon. Anyway, there was a whole lot more comments about this situation, so I'm just going to stop here. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about our situation? What advice will you give to her? Go down in the comment section and share your thought, but please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go down and share your thought. So for me personally, I don't think she made a wrong decision. I don't think at all, because the situationship she found herself, this is already a toxic household, which you have raised two twins that are 5 years old. I've seen all the toxicity going on in this family and in the household. So this is not a situation to bring children, and this is why here on this channel I keep preaching, and I will keep louding and keep repeating it in almost every video that has to do with this, is that women should be very intentional about their life and what they choose to do with their life. I know she's in this situation already, and a lot of us don't know better, and I do feel sorry for her, and I understand the fact of losing a child, even though it is not a full child that has been given birth here and all that. I understand, and I know the hurt that comes with that. Some of you guys don't know, because I like giving you guys some little story, because some people may come and like, oh, you're too young talking about things like this, you have no place. So I like giving you guys context sometimes, okay? So some of you guys don't know, I have been with my partner for 20 years. We've been married, we dated for 10 years, married for 10 years, and I'm almost 40. So, and I've experienced miscarriages, stillbirths. I have experienced all that, and I know that pain you feel, that should have, could have, what should I have done differently, should I have taken this route. I know that pain of losing a child that's never been here, because some people may just say, oh, it's just a medical fetus and all that, you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's not that easy. It's a trauma, honestly. It's a trauma that you have to really take your time to heal from it. So I would advise this woman to go seek therapy and help herself process what the decision she make. And I feel like this decision was a best decision she could make in this type of scenario. And I share this type of story, I share this type of content, so that more women learn from this type of things, even before getting to this type of situation, before getting themselves involved in men like this that will control everything. And this is why I always advocate and say women to have their own money, hustle your hustle. Even if you are a stay-at-home housewife, which some of us are, do something to earn money for yourself so that you can look after yourself. There's a saying I always say, the most important person in your life and the person that's going to look after you is yourself. You can't expect somebody else to care about you more than you care for yourself. And for you to care for yourself, you have to put yourself in a safe position. And I understand we women, marriage was glorified, having children was glorified, and there are women that genuinely wants to have a lot of children, but have children in the right environment and go heal your trauma. Because I feel like for you to stay long in this marriage, a whole lot of these abuses and even all these red flags that has flied. Before I continue, I'm not doing victim blame, but I'm just saying, and this is something a lot of you guys here that watch my video, you get it, is most of us, especially both men, both women, need to heal our childhood trauma, needs to heal our trauma that has passed on to us from the toxic environment and parents that give birth to us, which is a cycle that's looped because our parents too were in a toxic situation. We make them traumatized and pass those trauma to us. We need to go start healing this trauma so that we can raise healthy people in the society. And that's why relationship with men and women are just not, it's like, it's so toxic now. And I'm not saying there are not good relationships out there, but we need to start healing our trauma so that we can identify these red flags and be able to pull ourselves out of those situations. And I hope this woman gets the help that she needs, psychologically, mentally, and financially. I hope she gets it so that she can take herself and her children out of this toxic situation. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. And please go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting your girl. You can also support your girl by clicking the membership, or you can also do like a thank you. Okay, your girl will appreciate it. Okay, with that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.